Happy Funkin' Friday. Today we're doing something a little bit special. I am auctioning off all of my cards from my game, Card Universe and Everything, shortened to Q. You guys might have seen some advertising for this game recently. I think they just went to Steam, so the game is getting popular. I've been playing this for a little over a year, and I'm just scrolling through my collection. How this is gonna work is, I hope you guys take my word for it. This is on my official YouTube channel, and I'm gonna drop my Discord down below. If you see a card that you really want, I'll trade you for anything. I'm trying to get rid of them, so the exchange is for cash prize. Okay, so you can just say what you think fair value for that card would be. It's okay if you lowball me because I'm a free to play player. I played a long time and consistently to gain all of these cards, but I will not be offended if you lowball me. I accept e-transfer or Zelle if you're located in the US. Some of these cards are extremely difficult to get, and basically you can just trade me like a common fusion ingredient or whatever. They no longer care about weird trades, so you don't have to worry about that, especially if it's like a one-time trade, or if you want to negotiate it to make it look like a semi-normal trade, you're welcome to. I don't care, but I played this game for long enough that I realized that the gameplay for me has gotten somewhat repetitive. There is a gameplay where I climb from rank 2 to Dragon. In three games, the last 3 games, you'll get to see my deck. But yeah, I've been playing this consistently. It's really fun. Honestly, it's a really well made game. I don't think I have it in me to keep going, that's all. You can also add my username, mrkeyfob.com. The dot is actually spelled with D-O-T, and then you can take a look at my collection. So we'll do everything over a Discord call, and if you want it quick, we can do it quick. If you want me to like prove to you that I'm being for real, I can, but just add me on Discord. Tell me what cards you want and offer your pricing, and in the description as I go, I'll have a sold list, and so those cards will be gone, obviously, and so you don't have to waste your time if you're looking for a particular card. But yeah, I'm trying to gain some money for my time, and this is the option that I'm offering. I don't know if you can sell your whole account or not. If anyone knows how to do that, you're welcome to teach me. I can do a big lump sum and just call it a day. Some of these cards, I specifically looked for them because they are competitively viable. I don't really trade based on rarity, so I basically have all of the competitively viable cards. Obviously I don't have some of the cash cow decks that are new, like the Merryman deck, which is insanely OP. Like, those numbers are crazy. I also don't like the fact that power creep is very real in this game. I know they have to do it in order to keep things fresh and interesting, so that, you know, just because you collected a certain deck, then now you're OP or something, right? Yeah, I stopped scrolling once we got to kind of like the limited rares. Here are my stats on screen if you care to look at. Just a little bit over 1 year of playing this game. Has so much fun. This game is really well made, and I love all of the cards, interesting flavor text. But yeah, stay tuned for the battles shortly after. I was going home yesterday. Aldo, what happened to you? You fallen off. Also my gym bros, response is so funny. I hope to see you soon, Arnav. I hope you're watching this. Remember, consistency is key. Even if you don't feel like going to the gym, you gotta, you know? Yesterday I did some back, and unfortunately I was pretty late to the gym, so I can only do 4 exercises. I still got a good back workout though. I'm so mad right now. I took the 32 thinking I would save some time from walking. Then 4 buses got stuck at the bottom of the hill and I waited 15 minutes. So I ended up taking the same bus I got off of and just walked the rest of the way. So I'm arriving to the gym an hour late. But it'll feel like a good workout, I suppose. The day gets worse. So as everything, meeting Shauna at Abyssinia restaurant, which is Ethiopian and Eritrean food. They were just closed. On Google it says they're open. I called, nobody was here. And I was like, okay, we'll just go to G-Easy, the one I went with my friends 3 years ago. But that one's permanently closed as well. Yeah, we have to find something new. So in the background here, you'll just see the last 3 ladder games that I have. Basically this is ranked in Card Universe everything. I think there's like 20 tiers or maybe 14, and every time you win you gain 2 shields, and every time you lose 1. And so the goal is to beat as many people as possible, and once you get to Dragon, the number of shields that you have determines your ranking, and the higher you are, the better the prizes that you'll get when the week finishes. So it starts on Monday, finishes Sunday. And I'm just running a mono paleontology deck, just for fun, you know. Some of these games I thought I wasn't gonna win, but pulled through. I accidentally spoiled it for you guys, but yeah, I ended up winning out 3 of these games. So in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you about my day yesterday. Calgary weather is just its own form of hell. I think on Monday it snowed, Tuesday it got really hot, Wednesday it snowed, then Thursday, yesterday, it snowed again, and then on Friday it cleared up and got really nice. All of this happened within the span of 1 week. Like, people say it's spring, there is no such thing as spring in Calgary. You're either in winter or you jump to summer and you just flip-flop between those until it's full summer and it's blazing hot. I digress though. So yesterday I was really mad because in the morning I waited 50 minutes for a bus that never came because 4 of them got stuck on a hill for some reason, and the app just kept saying 6 minutes, and like many other buses that I could have taken but would have required me to walk also came, but I didn't take them because I had hoped that the bus I wanted to take with less walking would end up coming. It never came, so I ended up just wasting 50 minutes just so I could walk in the end. So I wasted so much time and got to the gym an hour late. And then I hung out with my friend Shauna. We were planning to go get Ethiopian food just as to poke fun for one of my friends who really hate that kind of food. So I arrived a little bit early only to find out that even though on Google Maps they said they're open, even though their own business working hours sign says they're open, the restaurant was actually closed, which was insane to me. Calls the number, no one picks up. They just decide to close on a random Thursday. So I'm like, okay, there's another Ethiopian restaurant near there. Let me go to G-Easy, the restaurant that I went to with my friends 3 years ago that ultimately scarred my friend into never eating Ethiopian food ever again. Basically, we were having this sourdough shared meal type of dish. He took one bite and ordered fries instead. The crazy part is there was only 3 people, and on the menu it says serving suggested size for 3 to 5 people. So he taps out, and like me and my other friend had to eat basically 5 people's worth of food with just 2 people. I also had my fill of Ethiopian food that day. We actually didn't finish, so we had to just like throw some of the food out. Anyways, I digress. So that restaurant that I was like, okay, we can just go to there instead, that one is permanently closed. I guess Calgarians just do not like Ethiopian food. I guess my friend just has the correct taste buds to know what will work or won't work, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, after I started hanging out with Shauna, we decided that since we're on 17th Ave already, we're just gonna go to Noodle Box. And I thought the concept was interesting. You know, I haven't had noodles in a while, like proper noodles from a restaurant that's not soup based. Mine was so saucy. I feel like I wasted my money yesterday. Like, that was one of the worst dishes I've had this whole year. It might be getting close to the level of Barbarella, to be honest. But basically, they drench everything in sauce. I'll put a picture here. And I added protein of two add-ons of beef and prawns, and even the protein got wasted. The only good thing that came out of it was just the coffee I had before the meal. Atmosphere and presentation, it looked nice, so I'll give it like a 3.25 out of 5. Taste, I'm gonna have to give it like 1.5. And then affordability, I'll give it a 3. It was decent. But yeah, that's my experience. So today, out of nowhere, it got really sunny, but there's still this huge icicle I found. Today's workout was just random accessories. I failed, but I didn't drop the weight on my face this time. So I had a good workout. Feels good. Gonna work out with Ashton on Sunday too. Here is the event that's going on every Friday in Card Universe and everything. There's a special event where they feature certain collections that get a major power boost. So it's just playing in the background here. This week, I launched a new business. So we're working hard on it on the website and building everything out. I think I'll reveal it once I come back from LA. Speaking of, leaving on Sunday for LA, so I'm gonna work out with Ashton and then fly out, staying until the next Saturday, I believe, and then I'll be back. This week, I feel like I didn't get up too much because I was spending so much time on doing business in general. And yeah, when you launch a new business, like, all your time gets sucked in. I did a couple test calls. It confirmed a few suspicions I had about the business model, but I'll reveal that over time. But yeah, I'm excited. As a spoiler, kind of a hint at what this business is gonna be, I'm gonna start potentially making short form content to promote it on my YouTube. So it's gonna be intertwined with YouTube somehow. So hope you guys are excited for that. I think I'll lean into the humorous side of things. I feel like in my general vlogs, I don't really show that side of myself, so this will be a good chance for that. And hopefully, if we can scale this business up, we can travel while doing business. So that's gonna be really fun. In LA, I am gonna do some business, so you guys can follow along for the journey. This is my first time recording my US travel, so it'll be different from Vancouver and I'll spend much longer, but I'll need to spend a lot of time remaining in my weekend to prep for it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you on Tuesday.